I never say this about anime normally, but if this anime finishes, then I will absolutely be reading the rest of the light novels and things like that. And I've never actually said that about any other anime. So yeah, I'm really enjoying this show. So this episode was very surreal for me because I was watching it, and I'll be honest with you, like I went through a very mixed bag of emotions. I got very welled up at one point as well. Like I'll tell you which bit it was a bit later. But I'm gonna say, if you haven't watched this episode yet and you're just watching the review before you watch the episode, just go watch the episode because it's fantastic. So let's get into the review. So I want to talk about the cave scene mainly, and just how powerful that scene was, as well as the scene that comes after it. So as we know, like, Subaru's broken down at this point. He's seen so many people that he's grown to love and care about die, and he's died himself in such terrible ways that he's just broke. He's just gone completely insane. The only thing that was able to snap him out of it was seeing Rem die, and it was what a scene that was. Like, apparently in the light novel, the way Rem dies in that is so much worse than what we saw on screen, because this is obviously aimed like towards like a lot of people based on like how bad that was. Like, I can't even imagine seeing the light novels version, but just the fact that you're seeing that someone that you really do care about, and that the fact that he's seeing this as well, she's getting like torn up, like bent backwards and all these kind of things. That was terrible to see. And obviously the guy walks off, and you see Subaru's chained up. He's been trying to escape, and his arms are all red. He's filled with rage, but he's kind of like broke down at this point. And you hear this like movement in the background. You think, oh god, no. And you see Rem crawling up to her, like with her broken arms and everything like that. And she manages to get on top of him. Well, Subaru manages to pull her on. The last words she says, I think, were so powerful. She says 3 words basically, not including the spell, to Subaru to live, that she loves you. And I thought that was really powerful. There was her final words, and she helped him escape. So based on that scene, it was fantastic. It was really good, and as you can see, it's I thought it was really good, and yeah, it was amazing. So I'm going to try and get out of this slump now, and I'm going to try and be a bit more optimistic, talk about the whole episode. I want to say as well that how powerful was it, like, after he got out the cave and he was like carrying Rem's body, carried it to the castle, and he sees Ram, who was dead as well, obviously. All the snow like was fitting. I was like, why is it snowing? I don't remember being snowing when he went there before. But you see that like monster come out from the castle, turn to Subaru and say, you will sleep with my daughter. And Subaru freezes and then has his head chopped off. Now, before I talk about that monster, I thought it was absolutely fantastic the way they did that. Like, Subaru gets his head chopped off, and then he's just sort of frozen there in the snow. And you see all the snow like kind of build up on him with the credits going off the top and the music. And I thought that was an amazing way to do that. And it was so clever, because apparently there's a new director or something like that that's sort of taking over for the anime. And he was like an award-winning sci-fi director or something. Or so the thing I read was. So that's why there was kind of like a movie kind of quality to this. So having him on board for however many episodes left of this season, I think is absolutely fantastic. I went back down. We got a bit depressing again then, so we're going to go back up. So what was that monster? At first, I didn't know what the hell that was, but apparently that was Puck. That was Puck's like ultimate, full form. So when he said that, you will sleep with my daughter, he referred to Amelia as his daughter. So basically that is assumed that Amelia died there, and then this is like Puck's full ability coming out. So I want to go back to earlier in the episode, basically to the start. So after Subaru died and he was like revived and he kind of broke down and everything, and everyone was asking Rem why she would want to look after someone that's as broken as him. I love how she just says like, oh, it's because he's special. And it's sort of implied pretty much that she's pretty much confessing, saying that she does love him. And obviously we get to see this later on in the episode that she does, which solidifies my point as Rem is best girl, because she's absolutely fantastic. And yeah, she deserves the best because she's so loyal and giving. It's fantastic. As well, you know, when she was attacking the cult guys, there was a fantastic quote that she said, where she says that you took away my reason for living by taking my sister's horn, and now you're trying to take away my reason for dying, which by taking away Subaru, saying that she would give her life to save Subaru, which is what she does as well. So yeah, best girl, definitely, 100%. We see a lot of rage in this episode as well. Rage and love was kind of like a theme in this. Seeing Rem go into a berserk mode, like her serious voice as well, was like really powerful. It was pretty cool the way she was like attacking. She absolutely rinsed some people. She had a great moment as well, where they threw all these knives at her, and she managed to knock this shield kind of thing. It was a wheel. All the knives stuck to it, and she basically just wrecked everyone. So she's not someone to be messed with. Absolutely powerful. We also get to meet one of the Sin Archbishops, which you guys have been talking about in my last video. So if you want to talk about it a bit more without giving away too many spoilers, then I'd appreciate it if you did that in the comment section below, or just put the little spoiler with a little gap thing so people don't see the spoilers. We get to meet Sloth in this one. We've got 7 deadly sins. Now, I think each of these, there was always one for each of the witches or something like that. I'm not 100% sure how that works. I'll have to do a little bit of research myself. So we meet Sloth. He's an absolute nutcase, and the bit where he licks Subaru's face and he licks his eye, that was fucked up. It was very, very creepy. And there was a part as well where I'm pretty sure he just grabbed his dick in like excitement or something. I'll have to rewatch the episode, but I'm pretty sure I saw that. He referred to Subaru as being Pride. Now, obviously, because of the 7 deadly sins, perhaps Subaru is one. I think what I read was each of the 7 deadly sins have sort of like an ability kind of thing, which makes them unique. And he says that he can smell like love on Subaru, which what he means is the scent of the witch, basically, because that means he's favoured, and he doesn't understand why this is. And so this kind of confirms that Subaru might be one of the Sin Archbishops. I don't know which one he would be, though. I don't think he's Pride. I don't think that one's been revealed yet, but he's going to be one of them. When Subaru wakes up in the latest one, I thought he was going to be a bit more determined and things like that. Now he's at least got a goal. He's got an enemy that he needs to defeat, which is that what's his name, Beetlejuice, that Sin Archbishop guy. So we've got an objective now. So he has something that he can strive to defeat. He wants to defeat this person because this is the cause of all the suffering that he's experienced in these last 2 episodes. This is why everyone's been dying. This is the reason as well that Amelia's dead as well, or at least I assume she's dead. So now that he's got a goal, at least he can work towards something. However, we see that red tint in his eye, which I don't think is determination. I think it's rage. So I think he's filled with this anger now, which I still don't think this is going to be the right path he's going to go down. I think he's got to go through a couple more of acceptance or something like that. But it's fine now because he's got a new determination, and yeah, I hope things can go up now. By the way, for like a split second, when he turned to Rem and said, "Rem, I something," and they got interrupted by the Appa guy, I really thought he was going to confess saying that, like, "Oh, I love you" as well. But we didn't get to see that, which was a shame. But he did hold her hand when they were walking. That was pretty good. Now, I had one thing spoiled for me about this series, which is kind of sad, really, now I know it, what's going to happen. It involves a character, and yeah, it's not good. So I hope that's not this arc, because I don't think I can handle it just yet. But we'll have to see. But yeah, that's pretty much the episode. Very powerful, very awesome. Hate that I have to wait every week to watch these new episodes. Can't wait for the next one. Just let me know what you guys thought in the comment section below. And yeah, tell me what you thought.